All righty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And good evening to all of you who've tuned in live to us this evening from around the country. We've got a shout out to KZN. We were just on the phone with them. They're meeting tonight. We've got meetings in Alberton and Pretoria tonight, and also in Eastern Cape this evening. So I know lots of you guys are watching us from out there. Thank you for joining us for the next sort of 40-45 minutes. I'm going to be running you through DuePoint and what we do here. There's a building sense of momentum and excitement here at the moment as we hit the last sort of 3 months of this year, and I'm hoping that by the end of this presentation I kind of shared some of that excitement with you and what we're doing here at DuePoint. To start with, guys, DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company, so that's super important to know. If you haven't heard of us before, it's largely because we're a division, not a company ourselves, and you'll understand better as well by the end of the presentation why this is the first time you've heard of us here at DuePoint. But what's important to know is that this is not a new business. We've been around since 1952. We're 66 years old this year, 67 in 2019, which is, as I say, about 100 days away. And we have been around for 7 decades. We're also listed on the JSE under Conduit Capital, and we're a fully licensed life and short-term insurance company. You're not dealing with something that's blown in from overseas. You're not dealing with something that's new. You're dealing with something that is a very well-established South African company. I want you to have that confidence and that trust in us before we even start this evening. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider. There's our FSP number. It's one of our FSPs. Go and look us up on the FSCA's website. Get the confidence that you need. In addition, know that we are real. This is not some kind of video recording from the US. It's not a YouTube clip. This is very much real. Right now, you're looking at us live in this room. The building around us is quite real and solid, I promise, and the people sitting here are quite real as well. And we encourage you, wherever you are, any time of the week, just about every month of the year, Monday through Saturdays, come up, join us here in the office and see and meet the people. This is one of the only businesses that we know of in South Africa that does direct selling and allows individuals to come and actually see the executive team on a 6-day-a-week basis. So you've got us right here for you. So what is it that we do at DuePoint? Well, we are the wealth creation division of Constantia. We're in the business of creating wealth for South Africans. There's been a lot of things. I was listening to the DSA. It's been on the SABC this week and on the radio this week, and I've been listening to them. And one of the things that they talk about is creating an ongoing income for individuals. Most systems, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, create for you cash. That's all it does. You've got to sell something and you earn cash for selling it. But what about in those days when you can't sell? Well, here at DuePoint, we're not in that business. We're in the business of creating wealth. And wealth is an income that you get on a recurring, stable basis every single month. Every single month for, we hope, your entire life. That's proper wealth. That's the kind of thing that changes your financial circumstances initially and permanently. That's what we do. And we believe that the tool that we've created gives you that opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to be back in control of your financial circumstances. If it was just a cash transaction, that's not going to change your circumstances, not going to give you control. What we have lost as South Africans is control. I think most of you guys know it. If you haven't already felt it this year, then I don't know where you've been living. You've been living off the coast of South Africa. We've had 5 petrol price increases, a VAT increase, and you have not had any income increases this year. I asked everybody on the, what was it, about the 17th of April? No, it was the 1st of April. On the 1st of April, maybe it was April's Fool's Day that we had the VAT increase, if I remember correctly. I asked them whether they had got increases to match the increase in VAT. Of course, I haven't found anybody yet who got a salary increase on the 1st of April this year. That means we all got poorer this year. And it means that all of us have been leaning more heavily on debt. It's the only tool we've got. It's the only thing that we've got to survive on at the moment is debt in South Africa. And it's becoming a complete crisis because, you know, the more debt you have, the further and further away you're getting to a point where you can ever realize any sort of financial freedom. Our hope is that our tool here at DuePoint can correct that, can put you back in control and create something for you that you're not going to have to pay back, but more a wealth that's there for you every single month. That's our primary objective. Our secondary objective at DuePoint is that we want to get South Africans involved in the financial services space again. In South Africa, it is one of the most regulated industries in the country, and as a result, 99% of South Africans cannot be involved in this industry. We believe we've opened the window to allow South Africans to benefit again from this sector. With those two objectives put together, we have created what we call the DuePoint system. The DuePoint system, ladies and gentlemen, is where you come in. It allows you as an individual to contract with us as what we call wealth engineers. As wealth engineers, you have got one task to do for us. It's not selling, It's not advising, it's not giving recommendations or comparisons, it's not convincing individuals to do anything. No, it's one task. The task simply of connecting people to us here at DuePoint. When you connect people to us here at DuePoint, you allow us to expand our market. When we expand our market, we're able to create more revenue. If we can create revenue, we can create wealth for you. As we create that revenue, we start creating for you a recurring, reliable, steadfast income through our system. Now again, I need to remind you, we don't sell things here. We're not selling goodies. We're not selling milkshakes or pots and pans or toiletries or I don't know. What is the one I've seen lately? Placenta, sheep's placenta milk, I think is the latest one I've seen. My goodness. Yeah, we're not selling any of this stuff here at DuePoint because that stuff doesn't create ongoing income. What creates ongoing income is our financial services and lifestyle products that run on automatic debit order systems. That means that no matter what you're doing in your month, those debit orders raise, and every month that they do, you get your income, something you can rely on and that you can forecast on in our system. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, we allow you to leverage others in creating wealth for you. We know, number one reason for not becoming a wealth engineer, I don't have time. Well, welcome to the club. No South African has time today. We're all absolutely swamped. In fact, this week, driving through the intersections of Joburg, I was looking at the guys standing at the intersections. Some of them juggling, some of them dancing, some of them just begging for money. Those poor sods are there from 6 in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. You know, they don't have time for this business. You know, everybody in South Africa doesn't have time. So we built the system to buy your time back. In our system, you get to leverage others. When you leverage others, your time is bought back. This is not just a system that gives you financial freedom. We hear that all the time. This is a system that gives you time freedom and mental and emotional freedom ultimately through the use of our system. You are independent in our system. You're not an employee. We don't give you a contract. You pick this tool up and you use it as and when you want. Every one of you has different circumstances, and this tool fits in every set of circumstances, and you get to use it for free. To use the DuePoint system does not cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a startup fee. You don't have to buy a kit of goodies. You don't have to buy a starter guide or application forms, and you don't pay a monthly fee. By simply being a product owner at DuePoint, you're automatically a wealth engineer at no additional premium. This is a system for everybody. You don't need education, you don't need qualification, because you're not intermediaries, you're not brokers, you're not agents, you do not sell. You never have to sell, you never have to advise. Here we're in the business of creating wealth, and it means that every South African, no matter where you are, can get involved in changing their future permanently with us, in building an asset with us. These assets that you build at DuePoint, these channels that create wealth for you, they can be sold because they're yours. And ultimately, when you pass away, they're going to be transferred onto your children. Your children will benefit from the income you created during your lifetime. That's generational wealth. That's what we're doing here at DuePoint. We're building for the future, for you, for your children, and for your children's children. That is what we create here. No other system that we know of in South Africa will go beyond you. You know now even your own job. One day when you fall off the wheel because you can't run on that treadmill anymore, they're going to replace you, but it's not going to be with your family members. It's not something that we have. Here at DuePoint, you have something that will be handed down to your children ultimately. Folks, we have designed the system to be absolutely convenient for you. We've designed the system to be actually something you can be proud of. One of the things that people are most afraid of, especially at my peer level, is just being embarrassed. Their ego gets in the way. I don't want to sell, I don't want to present, I don't want to have products that I'm lugging around trying to, sell on to other people. Well, we've eliminated all of those things. You never have to do a presentation because only Rob and I do presentations for you. And using our technology, guys, we're always in your pockets. We are 24 hours a day available to do the presentation for you. We leave you with one task. The one task of connecting individuals to us. How do you do it? There's 4 ways to do it. The first way, go and buy one of our USB sticks. Our memory sticks, 170 Rand. They've got our presentations on. You plug it into a TV or a computer, and there we are doing the presentation for you whenever you need us. It is something you should buy, especially if you struggle with the cost of data. The second way of connecting people to us is you can come here to our studio audience Monday through Saturday. Some days are busy, some days are quiet. Yesterday was chaotic. It was fantastic. And today is quiet. You've got to pick your day carefully. Come and join us here in the studio. Monday through Saturday, we present out of here. We'll present to your guests and your acquaintances here. The third way of connecting people is through our YouTube channel. Go to it, search DuePoint, and you will find every presentation we've ever done. You'll find our training there, our conferences there, our motivations, our incentives, our XP Rewards program. Everything that you need is on that YouTube channel. channel, use it. It also means that you have access to us 24 hours a day. Anywhere in the country, you click play and you have us doing the presentation for you. You never have to talk about it. We spoke today, and more recently we've been talking about people talking about products. We used to say it a lot. Maybe I need to say it again. You don't need to talk about products here at DuePoint. That's what Rob and I do. When people say, I want more information about products or that, you just go to the YouTube channel and you click play on any product they want to hear more about, and we do the work for you. You always point them in our direction, and we do the work for you. And then the last way of connecting people to us is through our live broadcasts. Every single day of the week, Monday through Saturday, we do presentations that are broadcast live across the country. Every one of our presentations is. You can pick one at night, at lunch, in the morning. Go to our schedules, pick ones for you that are convenient for you, and it means that you don't have to come to our head office. You don't have to. This is a business that does not require you to be here. It means that if you're stuck at work or when you live in a different province, it doesn't matter. You click play, our little live stream button, and you are in the room with us, as many of you are here this evening, live every day of the week, Monday through Saturday. That is how you connect people. And as you do that, some of the people that you're going to connect to us are going to catch the vision, going to become wealth engineers like you, and we're going to allocate them to you, and your channel is born. These people are going to go out and do the same thing. They're going to connect people to us via one of those 4 methods, and again, they become wealth engineers, and we allocate them to you, and your channels grow across this country. We're absolutely amazed to see how organically channels grow across South Africa. We then, as DuePoint, come along and facilitate the purchase of our products throughout this channel that you've built for us, and your income is now born. You haven't had to convince anybody to buy a product. You haven't had to do any recommendations, and you haven't had to sell a single thing. And your income has begun and has started to form here at DuePoint. So again, we like to always say, guys, this is not some kind of scheme or scam or pyramid scheme, or it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, that's for sure. This is genuine stuff. What you're going to hear here this evening is me telling you how you're going to pay the price of time to build wealth with us, because that is the only ingredient that builds genuine and lifetime wealth. Anybody who promises you anything else is lying to you. If you listen to the DSA this afternoon on the radio, they said that to you. If somebody says to you, you're going to be rich in 5 minutes, you know immediately that they are a scam. If they're showing you pictures of Ferraris and Range Rovers and aeroplanes and that, they are immediately a scam. I don't even have to say those are my words anymore. Those are the words of the Direct Selling Association of South Africa. Guys, the only way you make real, true, permanent wealth is with time. Time and effort and persistence. And those are the ingredients that we look for in wealth engineers here. And when we find them, we're able to create a lifetime wealth for them. We start by facilitating the purchase of our products. Naturally, that's where the income comes from. We've got 4 products that we facilitate the purchase of. Our first one is our Access Wealth Plan. It's 324 Rand a month. And for 324 Rand, you get 2 independent products. The first one is your very own tax-free investment account. And the second one is 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. We take 100 Rand, just 100 Rand of that 324 Rand, and every month we invest it into your tax-free account. That means before you've even started, you are already building an asset of wealth here at DuePoint. Our second product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand a month, and for that you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. It has no waiting periods. It has no medical examinations or declarations, and there is no maximum age limit. It is a product for every South African. If you have difficulty getting insurance because of your medical conditions, or because of your circumstances, whether they're risky or not, well, this is a product that even encompasses you. We are in the business of building wealth. We need everybody to be able to be in our business, creating wealth for you and for themselves. Our third product is our Family Wealth Funeral product. It is starts at 299 Rand a month. It too comes with 2 products in it. The first is obviously funeral cover. You can pick between 20 or 30,000 Rand a month, 5 to 10 family members, and the second part of it is 10,000 Rands worth of outstanding debt cover. It means if the principal member passes away, we cover 10,000 Rands worth of their outstanding debt at that time. These are all products that we believe are market leading at the moment. If you want to find any more details or information about it, go to our website, go to YouTube, watch the full review videos. We review every term and condition in them. Go through it, watch them, understand this product. Otherwise, download the policy documents from our websites. The fourth product is our non-insurance product, is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. For $2.99 a month, you get to be a member of this club. We give you then access to all of our suppliers as a 7-decade-old insurance company. You get better prices, discounts, vouchers, account managers, special services, all sorts of things, all different from each different supplier. Guys, understand this product. If it's one you want to take, go and watch the videos. There's 3 or 4 videos on it. Go and watch it, understand what you buy, and understand how you can use it, because it is an incredibly powerful product in reducing your monthly expenditure. What do we say? The 2 rules to creating wealth: increase your revenue, decrease your expenditure. Well, we increase your revenue, as we're going to show you now, and this product is designed to decrease your expenditure. So use it wisely if it is the product that you choose. Folks, how do we generally get you to connect with us? Well, in the traditional insurance and banking space, we go out and we advertise to you. We run TV adverts, billboards, radio adverts, SEO campaigns, you name it. We run it to get you to connect with us. Now, that costs us hundreds of millions every single year as insurance companies. Who pays for that? You do. We build it into the price of your products, your funeral cover, your banking fees. Every month you pay it, it is paying for next month's marketing. Now, here at Constantia, we do the same thing, but at DuePoint, we've adjusted it a little bit. What we now do is, instead of paying all that money for advertising, we use you to connect people to us. This is why you hadn't heard of us before now. We use you to go out and connect individuals to us. If you're able to connect individuals to us, we're able to transfer that money we would have spent on advertising, on DSTV, Prime Media, SABC, you name it. We are now able to shift the flow of that funds to you in the creation of wealth. And we do that in 2 ways. The first is through our returns program. Our returns program pays you R27.50 for every product payment that's made in your channel every month that payment is made, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the payment is made. So let's break that down. You go out and you connect a bunch of people to us. Some of them become wealth engineers and pay for their product. You are going to get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand every month for every product on your first point. That's not once off, it's every month, and you're in control. If these individuals take 2 products, you get 110 Rand, 3, 165 Rand, 4, 220 Rand. Not once, not when you sell the pot, but every month that those debit orders raise, 220 Rand. All right, now these folk are out, they're going to talk to a few of their friends. Some will become wealth engineers as well, pay for their products, and again, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand again. 55 Rand for every product payment every month that they pay. Folks, if you look at this example, and I know it's just an example on the screen, you can see that off of the back of a handful of people, a very limited amount of effort, you're already earning just under 1,000 Rand a month. That's 12,000 Rand a year that you have created in steadfast, reliable income. You put more energy and effort into the construction of your channel with us here, and you will continue to earn on every product payment, on every point in your channel, but at a diminishing rate down to the 8th point. From the 8th point on, there's no limitation. You continue to earn on every product payment, but at 4% of R27.50 as long as you qualify to earn. How do you qualify to earn? Go and watch the video. It's less than 3 minutes on YouTube, and you will understand how we create this wealth for you and how we've given you generational wealth. Because when your children take up your asset later, they will not be restricted. They will be able to build even further the channel that you started on and earn on the entire channel. Folks, on Saturday mornings at about 11:15, just about every Saturday, I think these days we do it every Saturday, we do what's called a Teamworks meeting. It's a training session, it's one-on-one, it's broadcast live across the country. If you really want to understand how you earn at DuePoint, tune in. Tune in. This Saturday, 11:15, I'll be doing it, so tune in with your teams and by yourself if you want, and learn from me in detail how you earn and how you have unlimited capacity here at DuePoint. All right, so let's understand the payment of time. That's what I said. The price here is time. What does it look like at DuePoint? What are you going to be paying time-wise? Well, we wanted to try and work out what would be a reasonable set of milestones for the average wealth engineer here. We know you're busy, so we couldn't be crazy. We had to be conservative. So we came up with what we call our 3+2 growth rate formula. It says in your first month with us, you are responsible for putting 3 people in. That's it. Just 3 people in. If you can put 3 people on your first point in your first month, and then 2 people every month thereafter, just 2. We're not asking for hundreds, we're asking for 2. If you can put 2 people in every month, consistently over time, then we can give you these milestones to achieve with us here at DuePoint. I actually heard yesterday a nice story of another system where they say you need to just put 20 people in a month. 20 people a month, that's 1 a day. Okay, that means you need to quit your jobs and do this full time. All right, and we're asking for 2 in an entire month, but you've got to do it every month. If you can do it every month for 6 months, then after 6 months of being with us, we think you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. That's 30,000 Rand a year. You've got there in 6 months. This is not one of those businesses that's going to make you rich in 3 months. That's the one that everybody's always promising you online. It's a lie. Here, 6 months will get you to 2,500 Rand a month. If you can do another 6 months and do a year with us, 1 year, it's this time next year. Spring is breaking next year. We think you can reasonably expect to be on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. That's 120,000 Rand a year, and it's pretty much changed anybody and everybody's life. An extra 10,000 Rand a month for the average South African changes everything. And you can do it in a year with us as long as you consistently add those 2 people to your first point every single month. Now, if you could do it for 2 years, surely if you've done it for a year, you might as well do it for 2. Adding 2 in every month, then that rises to about 27,000 to 30,000 Rand a month. That's 360,000 Rand a year. You've had to add 2 people. We did not ask you to make sure they pay. We did not ask you to make sure they duplicate. We asked you one thing. Just keep adding your 2 people. You see, what happens is a lot of people will put in 10, maybe 20 people, and they do nothing, and then they quit. And they come to me and say, Brendan, this business doesn't work. No, that's not what we asked you. We asked you for time, not people. We've said 5 years is what you're going to have to do with us. Add 2 every month. Can you do that? After 2 years, you're on 27,000 Rand a month because the maths has started working for you. If you stop at any point, the maths doesn't get a chance to work for you. If you can do 3 years with us, it rises to 40,000 Rand a month. Are you willing to put 2 people in a month if after 3 years you're on 40,000 Rand a month? If you do 4 years with us, it'll rise to 60,000 Rand a month. And if you can do 5 years with us, half a decade of adding 2 people, not worried about what they do, but just adding your 2 every single month, then we think you can reasonably expect to be on about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. That's R1 million a year. That's what they throw around on Facebook and Google. Here we tell you 5 years. This is a 5-year plus journey with us. If you can do 5 years plus with us, we reckon you can reasonably expect to have permanently changed your financial position forever here at DuePoint. Are people doing it at DuePoint? For sure, they're doing it. People are putting their tools down, refocusing on DuePoint, and are starting to change their lives permanently. We've had a special focus over the last month of Road to Rank 9. You'll understand that better by the end of the presentation. But this month, we took 3 people and we put them on stage along the lines of that theme. We started with Renee and Henny van der Merwe. They live up here in Gauteng, but I've got people all around the country that they've been growing. They started off very skeptical about this business, had all the normal concerns around it, but over time they started to realize that this was for real. And over the course of 6 months with us, they've been able to create for themselves an income of 1,600 Rand. That's 1,600 Rand every month, and it's 1,600 Rand they did not have 6 months ago that now comes in as hobby income for them. We then put on stage a guy by the name of Donnie, and we said to Donnie, how long did it take you to go to rank 9? They've gone beyond now, but how long did it take for you to get to rank 9? Well, in Donnie's case, it took 16 months. 16 months to get 1,000 people into his channel that pay every single month. How did he do it? He did it off of the back of 1 person in his first month. 1 person. He didn't run out and get 20,000 people in the first month. He put 1 person in. And then thereafter, with a little bit of confidence now that this could work, he started putting in an average of 5 people a month. And 5 people a month led to 1,000 people into his channel off of the back of 13 individuals who said, I get this, let's do it. So he put 5 in a month. He didn't worry about who was doing and who wasn't. At the end of the day, just 13 picked up the tool, went out and built a channel and got him to rank 9 in 16 months with us. 1,000 people in his channel. Then Patrick and Pumi, they're in the house tonight with us. They too got started. They were a little bit faster out the blocks here. They put 14 people in their first month and then have averaged 8 a month thereafter. 8 people every month got them to rank 9 in 11 months. This means that you can choose how fast or how slow you're going to build this business. One thing you'll find about DuePoint is we show you everything. We don't hide anything here. We show you the people who are doing terribly, we show you the people who are doing okay, and we show you the people who are doing amazingly. We show you the whole spectrum, and you choose where in that spectrum you want to be. This is your tool. You're going to decide for yourself how you do this. Go to our YouTube channel. Go and watch the testimonies. We have got over 100 of them now on our YouTube channel, of just the 2 or 3 people we put up on stage every single month. They will tell you what they're doing with the tool and how it is changing their lives. And you can look and see whether you want to be earning a couple thousand rand a month, tens of thousands of rands a month, 100,000 plus a month. It's completely up to you. We've got everybody to show you how to do it here at DuePoint. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's DuePoint top to bottom. Everything you need to know, I've told you, to make a decision tonight about becoming a wealth engineer. If you want to become one, you can go to our website. You'll find all the information there, open book for you to read through again, video reviews on our products and documentation, and you simply push apply or join, fill out the information, and without a cent having left your pocket this evening, you are a wealth engineer, and tonight you can start building your wealth with us. Tonight. If you're serious, get the tools. You struggle with the cost of data, this is an online business, get the USB sticks. If your phone keeps dying and running out of power, get the backup battery. You're going to be using your phone for everything here. And if you struggle to connect people, get the business cards. It legitimizes your connection to individuals. You can get all of these through our client service team. Simply give them a ring and we'll send it to you, or you can buy them here at our office. We've got pens, we've got pins, we've got covers, we've got caps, we've got everything. Get what you need to start the conversation and get people connected to DuePoint. Guys, we're live and kicking on Facebook. You guys that have been following us on Facebook know that tomorrow is the last day of our Road to Rank 9 Facebook competition, 12:15. We're going to be doing the draw. I think midnight tonight you have to have all your tags in. What did you have to do? You had to tag 5 friends into our Facebook site. If you do that, you go into the draw tomorrow. 10 people will be drawn for 2,000 Rand each at the end of this month. And at 12:15 tomorrow, we're going to be revealing which hotel we're going to with our Rank 9s this year. You're going to want to be there tomorrow at 12:15. You're going to want to tune in. No excuses. No excuses. Tomorrow, I'm expecting another 100 people in here tomorrow elbowing themselves for space. That's what I'm expecting at 12:15 tomorrow. Get everybody here. Tune in live wherever you are in the country. Let's get those draws going and let's get excited and ready for Rank 9. Then, guys, our YouTube channel, it's the core of all of our business here at DuePoint. Please subscribe. If you subscribe, you know when we're live every day and when we're uploading content. And then, guys, please download our app onto your phone. This is what always disturbs us a little bit. We have a lot of people becoming wealth engineers and half of them downloading our app. I don't know how they do this business without our app. I mean, you can, but it's extremely difficult. Just download the app, put it on your phone. It's free. Like everything at DuePoint, it's free. And then it means that you can start building your wealth. You can monitor your channels. You can do your training. Guys, training. Bottom right-hand corner of your app, it says tools. Click it. I sat with a lady last night who was asking me all sorts of questions. I said, but how many presentations have you been to? She said, no, I've been to lots. And I said, what do I say? Yeah, you said something about tools. Guys, bottom right-hand corner, tools. Click it. All your training in order. Watch it from top to bottom. You will learn how to become wealthy here. We have our training program built into the app, built into our system. It's called XP Rewards Training Program, and it teaches you how to do this business. If you complete the steps and programs in it, and all this details on our website, guys, again, I encourage you to go there. Go there, and you will learn everything about this business. If you complete those steps, we give you XP points, experience points. Not worth anything. They're just a measure of your experience with us. As you gain experience, your channel grows. Where you meet the 2 criteria, we rank you up in our training program. We give you a sense of momentum, which many people, most South Africans these days, do not have. We give you momentum, and when you rank up in our system, we reward you. In the beginning, a little bit of cash to get you going. As you get more serious, we start to get more serious with the cash, and then we start to reward you with tools. The tools are going to help you build your business. At rank 5, you get a lightning memory stick imported from the US, got everything on it that you need. Presentations, downloads, tools, everything you need to connect people to us. At rank 7, we give you a 12,500 Rand set of imported business cards. They are custom made for you out of gold gilding. Not ink, gold gilding. You can go onto our Facebook site. One of our wealth engineers went rank 7 just last month. There's a video of them receiving their cards. It's like gold ingots. Take a look. Wherever you are, find a rank 7, let them show you your cards. I won't let you touch them, but you can see them. You can see what a 12,500 Rand set of business cards look like. Helps you connect people to DuePoint. Then at rank 9, like we've been talking about this evening, at rank 9, as long as you can maintain your channel size with us at rank 9, every year that you do, for the rest of your life, we take you and your family away on a 1-week trip, 5-star business class. We actually do it. We don't promise it and then downgrade it. Hey, that's what we've been reading on Facebook of late. Oh, we're all going here. No, we're going here. Oh, no, we're going here. I was told I'm not allowed to mention it anymore, so I've taken the names out. We go every year. We've been before. We're going this year. We're going next year. We're already planning next year's. This is a real business with real incentives. You get to rank 9. Are you going to get there in 5 minutes? No. No, people are like, I'm going to be there 90 days. Watch me, 90 days, Brendan. Book my ticket. We had someone like a couple nights ago. Do you remember? Yeah, book my ticket. I couldn't believe it. They actually said what I said. There it was. No, you got to work for it. You see, rank 9 is a distance marker. It is the time you've spent building your channel. 1,000 people in your channel. 1,000 paid products in your channel. When you get there, which you will ultimately with us, then you go rank 9. Then your Decembers look like this. All right. So if you're on Facebook, you would have seen the next round of pictures about the hotel we're going to this year. And while last year's was rated one of the best hotels on the Mauritius Island, I think it pales in comparison to the one we're going to this year. Did you see the pictures up today on Facebook? Yes. I think this year's is going to be crazy. I don't know how we're going to match it next year. So, do you want to come with us? Yeah, you can. Is it going to take 5 minutes? No. As we said, Patrick and Pumi 11 months to get there. Donnie 16. Our average, if you're going to be doing 2 a month, is 19 months to rank 9 if you add 2 people consistently. But our record's 5 months. So you see, you choose when you want to go. And if you miss this year, it doesn't matter. We're going next year. There's no deadlines and cutoffs here. You've got to be persistent. You can't do first 20 people and then quit. You've got to do hundreds of individuals if you want to change your life permanently with us. But you are back in control with our system. Then, if you pursue past rank 9, at rank 11, we give you another very useful tool. It's your own car. It's not branded. It's not financed through us. It's not rented from us. And we don't give it to you and then take it away because your production drops off. No, it's your car. It's your car. We want you to use it as a tool to build your wealth with us. Now, folks, there's 28 ranks in our system that we've currently mapped, and I've shown you the first 11. That's a third. What's in the other 2/3 if there is a motor car in the first third? And we deliver on all the things that we promise. Go to YouTube and you will see all the videos of all of these things. We don't make stuff up here at DuePoint. We are, as I said, a homegrown South African company. You know where we live, for goodness sake. It's a danger to make false promises. So we make real ones for everyone here. This Saturday morning is an exciting morning. It's spring to start with, 1st of September. And secondly, we've got a couple of really exciting announcements that we're going to be making for the next 90 days, the last 90 of the year into Christmas. We've got some super exciting stuff. I encourage all of you, if you rank 4 and above, be with us at our leadership workshop at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. If you have not yet responded to Jane or Rob, please do. If you are not ranked 4 yet, then be tuned in or here at about 10:15 on Saturday morning to hear what we've got to announce for the month of September and beyond. It's very exciting stuff. So rank 4s and above, please, sharp 9 o'clock we're starting. We don't have lots of time, and I've always got lots to say. So make sure you're here by 9 o'clock. You're going to be working with me. And then, as I said, at 11:15, we'll do a teamworks on everything we've learned in the morning, as well as all the normal stuff. So, folks, I think you can see that we're very serious about what we're doing here. This is not one of those things that is blown in from offshore. No, this is the real deal here. We are determined to make some permanent changes in the South African economy. If you want to join us here at DuePoint, then come and do so this evening. If you've got questions or concerns, it's fine. Ask them. Ask them of the people that have linked you and connected you to us. Otherwise, call our client service team. If you're here with us tonight, come and ask me the questions that you might have. But don't walk out tonight without the tool in your hand. It's not going to cost you anything this evening. Pick it up and start making change. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys all outside. Thanks for all of you who've tuned in this evening.
Thanks.